is freezing this morning. It was like 5:30. I was gonna play with my phone because I've had two sets of dreams. Both of them have aliens in them. The first one had aliens pretending to be human, wondering why people thought aliens existed, and they were sort of turning into aliens more and more as they were sort of hanging around. And the second one had like Elvis, like a version of Elvis, not the older version. And they were very calm amongst aliens. And while the house was being visited by more and more aliens, who were pretending to be people, they were very calm. Nothing wrong with this kind of aspect. And then they ended up, coming up with a concoction for teeth whitening because they noticed my teeth weren't very white, and they were like, "This is what I used to use." So it was a mixture of like bicarbonate of soda and had some sort of ginger, like concentrated ginger, and boba, and they just wished all this stuff together, and it's like you're supposed to like wipe down the teeth with the concentrated ginger and eat the boba, and what else was it? The boba with the bicarbonate of soda or something. Don't ask me if that would work, but I was like, oh, that was an interesting dream. Yeah, I mean, who would think that would be a teeth whitening product? So it's like my light is on. I just realized it's like 5:30 in the morning, and it's freezing cold, so I slip back into bed now. But I thought they were really weird dreams. I'm like, why am I having dreams with aliens? Like, kind of freaky. After my first dream, I was like, oh, I wonder how I came up with this concept of aliens. And I started blaming, because I used to be involved with people who like to do a lot of strange things. I was like, is there like something like a dream or something inside my head that's like an alien-ishy thing? Because I used to hang out with these people. They used to be like magical people. I used to hang out with them, and of course, we did quite a few things with them, and like, and and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's like a floating gene in my mind that is sort of like alien and contingent to sleeping with people who used to be able to do tricks and things. And I was like, ooh, kind of scary. And then the second one, I was like, oh, I wonder if like there are aliens around this community. Because the dream was set in like this house. It was a mixture of this house combined with the living room of another house. I was like, oh, that's so freaky. And then I had the idea that I should hurry up and book my plane tickets before the plane fares get any more expensive. So I have no idea what seats I want to choose. That's why I was tossing and turning yesterday. I was like, just choose a seat. Because I want to sit on the left side. My parents already booked their seats on the right side. And so I was like, do I want to sit on the aisle seat on the right side where they are sitting, or do I want to sit on the left side? The only thing about that sitting on the left side is that you sit next to anyone who books a plane flight, and it's really annoying because I hate sitting near other people. But if I booked it on the right side and I booked it on the aisle seat, there's a lesser chance that someone else will book the middle seat in between us and then give us more room. And the only thing about that is sometimes like I feel pretty confined, on a plane, and I don't always like to sit where there isn't a window seat. So, but and that's exactly what I was thinking yesterday. I was like, which seat do I want to sit on? And I was like, I don't know. So I gave up trying to buy a ticket. I essentially don't really want to buy a ticket, but I don't. Yeah, it's so expensive. It's like going to wipe out my bank account. But still, better do it soon before the airfares rise to $300.